Hello everyone, my name is Demi. We're going to hop right into this spirit baby reading. So I do want to say I feel like this spirit baby reading is for those of you who haven't met the partner yet, the mother, father of your child. This spirit baby reading will be for those of you who are single and maybe you've just met them. And this is going to be that confirmation that this is that person that you will be starting a family with or adding more children if you already have children. But let's get right into it. So I was in prayer this morning. I'm not ill or anything, and I was feeling this tingling. You know that tingling you get like right before you sneeze, and I thought it wasn't going to materialize. Because you know sometimes that happens, you get the feeling you want to sneeze and then nothing happens and it's really frustrating, but a sneeze actually came out and I was like, bless me, I was in prayer. And then when I've sat down meditated here to do this reading, it's come up again and I had this sneezing feeling and I actually sneezed again and I was like, bless me. So you guys could say this when you sneeze. Maybe some of you would just sneeze because that's coming through. You could have just got over a cold or something, but I feel like God will be heavily present within your household, within your life and within your children's life. You will teach them how to pray and how to cultivate their own connection with the Most High God and with themselves. You want them to have that very strong spiritual defense is what I'm getting. So that's coming through for somebody. But let's get into the reading. I was also hearing a song, summer, summer, summertime. Let's just sit back and rewind. That was coming through. So summertime is going to be very significant for you guys. Maybe like in the UK, you're starting to move into spring and summer and like the sun's coming out and everybody wants to be outside. It's like these positive vibes, like these energies are coming out, and I'm seeing like a Pandora's box and all these like sunshine, all these positive energies are starting to come out. So you guys as well, you could be moving into your summer, like within yourself, and telling you you're moving on up into your summer. So you could be feeling like very sunny at the minute. We have here Ace of Coins, very happy and joyful. And I feel like you'll be working very hard on your money. A lot of you could do things to do with your hands, or maybe this person you're about to meet who you're going to be having children with, they do things with their hands that are very, very creative. They could work in construction, because I'm hearing construction. Could be a construction worker now being shown like scaffolding. So maybe they do scaffolding. They work on people's houses, like basically the outside of houses and buildings. That's coming through for somebody. But whatever you're doing when it comes to your money, some of you could be, I'm getting like gardeners as well. I feel like my throat was about to go then. Some of you could have just been ill. I feel like gardeners is coming through. So maybe you just work on your garden at home, or this could also be your profession. It's like you have green hands. Being shown green hands, and this is also a healer's hand. So you guys could well be in the healing profession. But you do something with your hands, and your hands are very, very powerful. Your hands hold the money. Your hands hold the gold. What else, Spirit? Can I get a few more cards? We have here the Seven of Wands. You see this again with the hands, and the light is coming out the hands. This is what is coming through here. You have magic and power within your hands. Very, very powerful. Like, and prayer was coming through. So you're probably someone who could like pray for people, lay your hands on people. And they're like, I don't know what you did, but it worked. It's like whatever you do, it works. And it's very, very powerful. That's what's coming through. Your spirit baby wants you to know how much magic you hold within you. And then we also have here the Page of Coins. There's a lot of coins. There's a lot of money coming through for you guys. Now I'm hearing a song, Making Money Moves. You guys, you're making money moves. You're bringing in abundance. You could also be praying for financial abundance. I'm hearing part my financial Red Sea. Part my financial Red Sea. So this could be a prayer that you guys have been using to bring in money. And not only is it bringing in money, but this is going to be bringing in your person you will be having children with. It's bringing in more of your soul tribe, both platonic and romantic. I feel like my throat chakra, like my voice wants to change. So you guys could have noticed that your voice is changing, like your expression. So there's also this abundance coming up within you. It's that divine spark of God that is awakening within you. So you're talking different, you're using different words, you're expressing yourself differently. Your voice could have deepened. It's almost like, you know, when men's balls drop. It's like giving that energy when a man's balls drop and your voice changes. That's what's happening. So you're stepping up into your womanhood or your manhood on a whole new level. What else, Spirit? You could be seeing the angel number 7 everywhere. We have here the Trickster. This is giving Kitsune, the foxfire spirit Kitsune, which is in Japanese folklore, it is connected to abundance, like the god of rice. I feel like they would pray and give offerings to, I forgot what the, Inari, that's what it's called, Inari, the Kitsune spirit. They would give offerings to help them when it came to growing their rice and the rice fields and their prosperity. That's what's coming through. So maybe you guys feel a connection to this god, Inari. But that is what is coming through. But you know who you are now. You know who people are around you. So you know if there is any trickster energies. Anyone coming around you who's wearing a mask or has ill intentions, you sniff it out from a mile off. They're not saying you see it. They're saying you sniff it out from a mile off. It's like you smell them coming. You're like, nope, ooh, not you. So maybe you even meet certain people and you get like a weird smell. You know, sometimes when you have like a burning smell, you smell like egg, something rotten, and people say that that's a demonic energy, that's a nasty energy that's around you. It could be this that you're smelling on other people. And you're like, what is that? And other people are like, what? And it's only you that can smell it, because that's your sign that this person is not for you. Like, don't get involved with them, I'm hearing. There is so you know, like clear hearing, that's called clear audience. When you have that clear smelling, when you're smelling things in the spirit world, that's called clairsentience. So this could be activating within you. We have the star. Yeah, you're a healer, very powerful healer. You have very powerful hands. The spirit baby is here, like the hands, they have very powerful hands. So do lay hands on yourself and pray for yourself, and not just do this for other people, do it for yourself. Because first and foremost, you want to help yourself and lift yourself up and come into the star energy. Then you can lend a helping hand to other people if you're called to. You could also be in stars everywhere, so do look out for stars everywhere. And again, they're talking about the sneezing. So maybe you guys are sneezing right now watching this. I don't know, you could have just been ill. But you know when you sneeze sometimes and then you sneeze really hard and you start seeing like stars and shit everywhere? Like that's what is coming through for somebody. And I'm staring at the stars that are also on the unicorn. You could also, you know, when people have blemishes sometimes, like spots, and they use those spot stickers and they're in the shape of a star. You guys could be having that on your face right now. This deck here, we're going to get a few cards from this deck here, from your spirit baby. So what do the collective need to know right now, spirit? You are a star. That's also what they're trying to say. You are a star. You have that it energy, that it factor. Do not dim your light. Shine and put yourself out there. It doesn't matter if your industry is oversaturated. You have this gift for a reason. God put it within you for a reason. It's part of your destiny and purpose. Do not hold yourself back from fear of like competition. And we have here, Mama, Daddy, nothing is impossible. You can do whatever you set your mind to. I believe in you. Is that, look, there's another star. Stars are very, very significant for you guys. But you do have that it factor. I just keep being shown that it energy that people can't put their finger on. They want to put their finger on it. It's like people could be staring at you at present being like, what is it? What is it? Have they changed their hair? Are they looking different? Have they used a new perfume? It's this it energy that people can't quite put their finger on. And they're really intrigued about you. It's that work that you've been doing on yourself, and prayer works. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. It works. It gets things moving. It opens up your roads. It opens up the energies within you. It pulls you up out of a stagnancy and into abundance, into your power. The other card that flew over here. Mama, Daddy, the rocket ship of love is getting ready for takeoff. Are you ready for this super fun ride? Buckle up. But look at the rocket. It's coming in fast. I feel like I said this at the beginning. So I feel like this is for those of you who are single and you're about to meet this person you will be having children with. Everything's going to move very, very fast. And I've got like a... So you could be someone who likes to move slow when it comes to like romance. But that's what's coming through. It's just going to move very fast because you're going to know this is your person. They're going to know this about you. It's the eyes. When you lock eyes, when you look at each other's eyes, it's like, there you are. There's home. There they are. Like you've been looking for this person or waiting for this person to come into alignment with you for eons, for a lot of past lives. And you may not have incarnated at the same time. It's giving divine counterparts. It's giving kingdom spouse. This is your person. This is your life partner. They're coming in fast, and then this spirit baby's coming in fast. And they're doing it again. They're like, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. And they're using the dolphin. So you could be seeing dolphins everywhere as well as a sign. The dolphins are gatekeepers. We have here, Archangel Michael says your throat chakra is blocked. Don't be shy. Listen to others and always tell the truth. Mama, Daddy, so you'll have healthier communication. Yet the throat was coming through and I kept feeling like my voice was changing. Or it was kind of getting like choked up and I couldn't get my words out. So that's coming through for you guys to do some work on your throat chakra, to sit in meditation, and you can travel into your throat chakra. You can ask it like, what is it? What do you need to do? Some of you may just need to be speaking more loudly or speaking with more conviction, particularly when it comes to prayer, because that's very significant as well. So you can also pray to the Most High God to assist with stepping into your power. So you may have given your power away when it comes to your throat. Maybe you're someone who like stood on eggshells in the past or didn't always speak up. So you would have said yes when you really wanted to say no. It's that kind of energy that you need to be stepping into. And speak with conviction. Pray with conviction. Let's get some romance decks. This is the deck that they were asking to use. So what is coming in for the collective spirit? We have here, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that may be it for some of you. You may need to speak up and tell someone that you fancy them or you love them or you want to take them on a date. Particularly if this is divine masculines. Divine masculines, you are the hunter. You're the one who needs to make that move. It doesn't mean like women, you can't put yourselves out there and show that you're interested in someone and show that you're going to be receptive if they were to step forward to you. That's going to be your role. But the divine masculines, you do need to speak up. If you've been like watching someone, it's like a secret admirer energy. You've been keeping your eye on someone. Yes, this is your divine feminine, but you need to make a move. It won't happen. It won't get off the ground if you don't make a move. You can't leave it all up to the divine feminine, because that's not going to happen in a divine counterpart connection. And that is often the test. For the divine feminine to sit pretty in her receptive womb power, and for the divine masculine to step up into his solar flare, into his hunter power, and to make that move, and for her to be open and receptive to it. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this could have been a wound when it comes to your romantic life that you've been getting over, not being codependent. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself and pouring into you and not chasing. I'm hearing not chasing, not chasing. So you don't want to do that again. Maybe you chased people in the past that weren't actually your person, and this could have left you down and out. It was like, was there something wrong with me? They just weren't your person. You weren't in alignment. You weren't supposed to be coming together. It wasn't ever supposed to get off the ground. But with this person, I feel like some of you have got your eye on someone. With this person, it's supposed to get off the ground. They are your flowers. They are part of your spiritual inheritance. And it won't be like this. It won't be codependent, because you both stand in your power. You don't have a solid foundation on your own. So it's two whole people coming together. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card? We have here deception, yeah. And at the back, we have true love. Maybe you've got entities that are kind of whispering in your ear. So I'm staring at this cherub here on this, next to this woman's ear. Entities whispering in your ear, trying to tell you this isn't your person, or don't make a move, or they're not who they say you are. They're just going to deceive you. They're going to cheat on you. They're going to stab you in the back. They just want to go towards you for your money. If you're someone who has money, if you're someone who's a healer and has powerful energy, they just want to act as a succubus and take your energy. It's just lust, blah, 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 blah. All these thoughts. It's the devil on your shoulder. Listen to the angel on your shoulder and always go to the Most High God, because the Most High God is going to reveal the truth to you. Ask him, who is this person? Remove the mask. Who is this person? Is this actually my person? And you will be shown. And trust what you see. You got true love at the bottom of the deck. You got cherubs on the last two cards. You could be seeing cherubs everywhere. They may have a tattoo connected to a cherub, or like a bow and arrow. Maybe they have a heart. I'm also being shown lily flower and a butterfly. That's coming through for someone. What's at the top of the deck? You deserve love. Yeah, like this Cupid's arrow is like what I'm seeing. They could have a tattoo of a Cupid's arrow. But you want to be telling yourself you are worthy and deserving of love. And you want to declare and decree the spirit of procrastination or the spirit of delay is removed from your love life, because it's divine time now for you to be coming into union. It's divine time now for you to be bringing these spirit babies in. No more delays. I'm hearing no more delays. This deck. What else do the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? We have here, some of you could feel like your love life has been like cursed since you were 15 years old. That's just coming through for someone. The sirens, use your voice, expansion, freedom. Again, the throat, use your throat, use your voice. Pray and declare and decree. There will be no more delays when it comes to my love life. I am worthy of love. Love is coming in for me now. And you want to be saying that you are on your destined timeline. I have stepped into my destined timeline. I have stepped up into my power. And I'm in alignment with my divine counterpart. It is divine time. You want to be saying affirmations like this. Saying prayers like this. Make sure you're making your own prayers and affirmations up. There's definitely a block on the throat chakra, so do some energy healing on yourself. Listen to frequency music that is connected to the throat chakra. Call in Archangel Michael and ask him to assist you with his sword of truth when it comes to expressing yourself, when it comes to making sure you have those firm boundaries, because the energy I'm feeling, you're a very, very powerful healer. You have very strong energy, and other people around you, whether it's family, friends, colleagues, they're going to try and suck on your energy, even strangers. You might notice that strangers come up to you in the street and they just kind of pour their heart out, or they tell you the whole life story and all their problems. You're like you need, make sure you have those light boundaries up, so the holy light walls up when you leave your house. When you're going out, you're going to be around a lot of people, because I feel like you just attract everyone and their mum. What else, Spirit? This one? No, thank you. We have Let It Rain, allowing what is, inevitability, trust. I'm hearing Ashanti, a song by Ashanti. I think it's called, it's something to do with rain, but that song is coming through. Maybe you look a bit like Ashanti in her younger years. That's what I'm hearing. You guys could also be seeing rainbows everywhere. But this is what is happening right now. You're going through a huge awakening and spiritual rebirth. I'm hearing a rebirth. And it could feel like there's a lot of stuff crumbling around you. That there's all this chaos. It may even look like everything's on fire around you. And you're just here in the center. And you're being asked by God to stay in your calm. They're saying to stay in your calm. And this too shall pass. So you are going through a huge rebirth. Maybe you're having like a lot of ascension symptoms at present. Maybe that's where the cold was coming through and the throat. We are just coming out of Mercury retrograde. It's going direct tomorrow when I'm recording this. So that can also be to do with the throat because it's affecting me as well. Mercury retrograde doesn't normally affect me. It has been affecting me this time. Which normally means that something big is going to be shifting and coming through after when it goes direct. So we have here, follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers, oceans. So you are at a portal and it's a golden portal and God has led you to this portal. You could be someone who says, God has raised me. Like your parents raised you in some ways, but you're saying it was God. It was God who raised you. It was God who really and truly lifted you up. It was God who called you and brought you home. It's like you're given a feeling of like, it's like no offense to your parents, but it's given a feeling of like they were temporary and God is the one who has raised you. You could like, this is a belief that you hold. We have here Encore, healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. Priest or priestess, this is who you are. Very powerful healing energy. Some of you guys could have a lot of like Pisces in your chart, or maybe you carry this Pisces watery energy. You're very tapped into the celestial waters, to God's waters, to his kingdom. You're very tapped into them. So you're very, very connected to the womb. Regardless of whether you're a man or a woman, you're very connected to the divine feminine and the divine feminine mysteries. I feel like you have a very strong intrigue and interest when it comes to the moon, particularly the crescent moon. That could be like a strong sign for you. Maybe you also have that as a tattoo, or this person does, or you could just see it everywhere. And then we have here birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? And look at the spirit baby. Look at the baby that will be coming through. They want you to know they are coming through Earthside and they will be coming through fast. As soon as you start stepping and moving into this abundance, everything's just going to be coming in fast. You're having an activation of your DNA, which is where you're also having these ascension symptoms. You could be seeing a lot of orbs and you could be almost feeling like there is no veil. Like the spirit realm and the earthly realm are kind of like intertwined. And this is your abilities, your supernatural abilities awakening. You can even feel spirit more. Maybe you feel like a spirit put their hand out and they touch your shoulder, or they give you a hug. You can feel it as if they are physically there. It's like the veil isn't even there when it comes to your spiritual abilities right now. This is the rebirth that is going on within you. You see at the top of the card here, it looks like human DNA and it's light. And when I tune into the twin flame blueprint, because it is a blueprint, it's an energy, right? You either hold it or you don't. It's a pathway to ascension. When I tune into the twin flame blueprint, I'm always shown dolphins. So they are a huge sign because they are energetic gatekeepers, the celestial waters gatekeepers, and they're connected to the womb. And they wanted me to share with you guys that there was a dolphin birthing facility, I believe it was in Hawaii, which assisted women in giving birth, and they kind of took the power away. I'm not sure how they do it, whether it's with their solar flare, because they use more of their brain than human beings. They tapped into more of their power of who they are, but it's like they assist in taking away the pain when it comes to the mother and the baby and this initiation. They want me to share that with you. Maybe you've been researching this and watching videos on this on YouTube, because now they're flashing up YouTube. That's what was coming through. I'm staring here at the what are you being called to create. So you're being called to create who you're always supposed to be in this lifetime. You're being called to create your soul's contract and materialize it. And this is what you were doing. So don't stop. I'm hearing can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. You won't anyway, but this spirit baby wants you to know they're coming through, and they're coming through fast. You may even talk about children, like on the first or second date with this person. Like, feel like you both, you know what you want, and you're not going to settle for anything less. And you're just going to, it's like get into the nitty and gritty. I'm hearing get into the nitty and gritty. What else, Spirit? Can I get a few cards from this deck, please? Jeez. We have here Neptune, magic, imagination and illusion. Again, this is giving that clairvoyance and that supernatural ability that is really activating within you. And it needs to, because this child that is coming through, they're like an avatar. So their gifts are powerful, very, very powerful. Remember, the next generation is more evolved than the last. So you're going to be birthing a child who is more evolved than you. Sure, some people can birth children who are then like a lesson. They're like karmics. But this is an energy coming through with this child. You're birthing a child who is more tapped into the spirit. They're given very otherworldly aura about them. They may even look kind of alien-like. Particularly when they're first born. They usually do, but it's given huge, huge, big eyes. You may even look at them when they're first born and be like, who are they? You know, some women, they give birth and they go into shock and they're like, baby, baby. It's like, I can see a woman doing that and you look at them like who is this? What is this? What have I just birthed? He birthed a very powerful soul who's coming through to assist you and help you with your mission. I feel like for a lot of you, your missions are intertwined. We have here Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. Release perfectionism. I'm just staring at the woman in white. There's a man on the card as well, but I'm hearing lady in white, lady in white. Maybe this is how the divine masculine sees you and they have you on a pedestal, and this could be where they're staying in the secret admirer energy and they need to make a move. You see there's a crescent moon on the card here. It's on his staff. No, he doesn't have a staff. I was seeing a staff. So the staff is significant. You know, like a ceremonial staff. I was seeing that, and like the crescent moon on top of it. So that's significant for some of you. Could have dreamt of that. But the divine masculine has the divine feminine on a pedestal. But you are actually equals. But this can also be that metaphor of the divine masculine being that anchor, being that root in the physical, that's going to allow the feminine to rise up into her spiritual power. And this is going to bring both of you up. What else, Spirit? This card. We have Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. Honor your boundaries. Yet you see here, like the divine masculine again is like he's kind of reaching on up to the divine feminine, kind of has her on a pedestal. Again, the crescent moon is very, very significant. Maybe this is how he sees the feminine, as the moon. He sees her who she truly is, and he's kind of like taken aback. It's like, what do I say? How do I even approach a woman like that? What do I do? Like, this is what is going on within his mind. For those of you who can feel, you can feel like a male gaze on you. You can feel it. Those of you that are divine feminines, you're like, okay, where are they? It's as if they're physically here. They're about to make a move. They're going to come in. And when they muster up that courage to come in, they're coming in like lightning. It's going to be very, very fast. Maybe it's even thundering and lightning that day. What else, Spirit? This one. This one here is exhalation, master manifestor. I don't think I said that properly, but it's a woman dancing on the beach with her children. So this is what is coming in for you: happiness and joy. Again, you're stepping into your sun energy. That's what I was feeling about you. You're really coming into your sun and your summer. It's the summer vibe. That's what it's giving. This is what you guys are moving into next. No more winter, no more death. You're moving into that rebirth. That's the energy you guys are in right now. You could be seeing like a lot of images of sunsets. So you could just be really drawn to them. Like, notice that you're staring at them. Like if you go on social media and you see a sunset, you could be like, wow. But you just kind of stay there on the post for a while. And you're like, what am I doing? It's like it takes you into a daydream. Maybe you even have visions of like a sunset. It's given that you and this person will be chasing the sunset together. I'm hearing how many children will I have. For some of you, I feel like it's going to be minimum 2. For a lot of you, I feel like you're going to have 3. This deck here. Then we'll get some poems. You could well have more, but 2 and 3 are coming through as very, very significant. That could also be the amount of children you already have, as some of you already have children. Signs. Baby on board sign. This could be a sign that you guys are seeing a lot, because when this came out, I went, so this could be a sign that you are seeing everywhere, and this is that confirmation this reading is for you. You could be seeing baby on board signs. Like whenever you like leave your house and you're going out, even if you're not driving, you could be walking down the street and you're seeing cars drive by and it's like baby on board, baby on board, baby on board. I heard twins on board. So for someone, you could be seeing a twins on board. We have here pregnant women, so you could also be seeing pregnant women everywhere. And now I'm seeing a stroller, so you could be like, some of you could go on a lot of walks, or maybe you go running, you're just seeing a lot of pregnant women out with their babies in their strollers. You're like, what is going on? Maybe you don't usually see all this, and you're noticing them everywhere. You could change like the time of the day you go walking or running, and this is the time of day with all the mums that help with their babies and their buggies. I'm hearing mothers meeting, mothers meeting. Maybe you even stop and you talk to some of these women that you're seeing out and about. And this will also be you in the future. We have here Kitty. You guys could have a cat, a black cat specifically, or you could just be seeing black cats everywhere. This could be a sign. They could be walking past you. They could also be staring at you a lot. You could be noticing when you're out and about that there's a cat just watching you or following you, or they're really drawn to you and they come up to you at present. Particularly the divine feminines, but also the divine masculine, because if he's about to make a move, this is the thing, you're going to be in each other's auras. So that black cat energy of the divine feminine, this is going to be within his aura. He's going to be feeling it, and other women are going to be feeling it like he's taken. It's the same thing for the divine feminine. You're going to feel like you're in a relationship already, like you're merged with someone, because you have in the 5D, you have in the astral. It's just yet to materialize in the physical, but it is coming. It's about to come. It's literally like it's here, like it's around the corner. We already did that one. Oh, it was a duck that came out. You could be seeing ducks everywhere. I was seeing these little yellow bits like around it as stars. So again, stars are very, very, very significant. Maybe you enjoy watching cartoons, or like cartoons from your childhood could be coming up in your mind. You know, in cartoons when they're like having a fight or they hit each other, like if somebody whacks someone on the head with something and then they go all dizzy and these stars come about. That's what I'm seeing. We have bumblebees at the bottom of the deck. So you could be seeing bumblebees everywhere. Obviously, bumblebees are connected to summer. So I feel like this will happen for summer for a lot of you. If it's not summer where you're living, it's you stepping into the summer within yourself. Because we all have seasons and you're moving into your summer now. I keep hearing no death, no more winter, no more death. It's like you're saying enough is enough, and you need to do that. You need to declare and decree. Use your voice, use your prayer. Can I get a few poems for the collective? Thank you. We have here, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I'm likely to be a class clown, running around. You'll never catch me sitting down. I'll be keeping you on your toes. Where I get my energy, nobody knows. Fire blazer, vision like a laser. Nothing gets past me, especially where you hide sweets. I'll sniff 'em out. Squirrel, spirit animal is significant here. Woodland creatures, natural features. I could be a model, but there's so much more to me. The prettier stereotype to be a bit ditzy. Can't put me in that box. I've got the charm, looks, intelligent, the lot. I feel like this one here is confirming where it's coming through the woodland creatures, natural features. I'm seeing an alien again, the alien baby. They're going to have huge eyes, and there's something very intense about their eyes and about the colour. They could have like a very, very dark, like a dark brown colour, or like a dark blue colour, or something dark and mystical about the eyes. And when you look into the soul, that's coming through with this spirit baby. You guys and your partner could be the same way inclined. This could be how you look at each other when you first meet. There's something about the intensity of the eyes when you first lock eyes, when you first look at each other within the physical, because you might have already like seen their picture or know who they are online. But they're coming through fast. They're showing me the rocket, and the rocket came out on this card here. And it also says new beginnings. There's going to be a lot of new beginnings coming in for you guys. They're coming in all at once. Then we have here, Pop Goes the Weasel. I love to tease my brothers and sisters. Some may be conceived by different misters. My feet may be prone to blisters. I'm always breaking in new shoes. I could be an NBL player or work in construction as a bricklayer. One thing's for sure, I need to be out the door. Always on the move like I've got something to prove. You gotta grab life by the balls. I really don't like shopping malls. Mum and auntie will be dragging me around, kicking and screaming too. I'm noisy when not in the mood. Usually this is when mum gives in to naughty food. So there's a confirmation of construction that was coming through. I kept seeing like the construction on the outside of a house. Maybe you're having your house done right now. You could be renovating. That's coming through. Or it can even be a neighbor, because I'm seeing someone, like you're looking out the window, you're literally like looking to the left of you, and there's a house there with scaffolding on it. So you could be listening to this when you're out for a walk, and then you just see it and you're like, what the fuck? That's coming through for somebody. But I feel like the divine masculine energy, they have a very powerful presence in this material world. They could be like online, they could be in the public eye.